Hey guys, so my name is Kerry and I'm a Jamaican living in Japan. When I first came to Japan, I started as a jet teacher. Thankfully, I was able to transition to something that's even better. However, if you're planning to start your teaching career in Japan, jet is the best way for you to start. In this video, you're going to hear from real life current jets, and they're going to tell you about some of the things that you can use in your interview to ensure that you're very successful in your jet application process. These are some tips that you can use, and hopefully they will give you an advantage. So stick and stay. Hi, so we have our girl Lauren over here. Lauren, she's a jet, she's from America. Lauren, just tell us a little bit about yourself. For example, how long you've been in Japan.
Hello, I'm Lauren. I'm from New York and I've been in Japan for almost a year now.
So you're fresh.
Yes.
Yeah. What has been the highlight so far of your jet experience?
There's been so many. I think Japan has really amazing food. So I like trying new food in Japan. And I've made a lot of really good friends and gotten to travel a lot. So those have all been really good highlights.
Is this your first time in Japan?
Yes, this was. Moving here was my first time.
Why Japan? Why did you come?
Honestly, I think it was a little bit by chance. I like teaching and I was interested in doing something related to teaching. And I've lived abroad before in another country and I wanted to have that kind of experience again. And the JET program seemed like a good way to try that. And so I ended up here.
Yeah, I think you're one of the best jets, one of the best persons to come to Japan. You're certainly one of the smartest people I know. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your jet experience so far? Because it's still fresh, new to an extent.
I give it like a solid 8.5. Yeah.
Okay, all right. 8.5. Do you think that could improve with time?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's definitely the culture shock graph. So I feel like there's times where it seems better and times when it seems worse.
Yeah, and it could also go down as well.
It could be all downhill from here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I just wanted to know, because I think especially in November, a lot of people will be applying for the JET program, and it's quite competitive, especially for Americans. Do you have an idea how many people from the state apply for JET?
I don't know the exact numbers.
How about your state? Do you know state-wise?
Oh man, there were a lot of people that flew out of the New York embassy. Like at least 100. I think.
At least 100.
I don't know how many people specifically apply, but I think usually they accept about a quarter of people who apply.
Is your impression of it, it's very competitive, or it was like slam dunk, it was easy for you to get in?
I think it's definitely competitive. I was surprised when I got in. I didn't think I would.
Yeah. And of course, I think you got in by your own merit, because I said before, but I'd like to just brag on you that she's also an Ivy Leaguer, and I mentioned that. Where are you from? Which school are you from?
I went to Cornell.
You think that helped you getting onto the program?
Yeah, I think so. I think that Japan is a credential-focused country, so I would imagine that they liked the fact that I went to Cornell.
Yeah. Quite a few teachers here are from Ivy Leagues. So I just wanted to know also, like, what was the process like for you? Because you did say it's competitive. Like when you went into the interview, clearly your college alone wasn't the only factor.
Yeah.
So like, how did you sell yourself? What were the points that you emphasized, or the skills that you sold for them to actually consider you as a good candidate?
I think for me specifically, I think people get in for lots of reasons, but I feel like if I had to guess what they liked about my application, I really tried to emphasize that I've adapted to foreign countries before and understand the challenges. And I think I made a good case for the fact that I would be able to do well here. Even if I don't think I had as strong of a reason for why I came to Japan as some other people might have. I think I really showed them ways that I have adapted to uncertainty and enjoyed being challenged. And I also really tried to play up my experience teaching, because I had experience in college doing that. and my ability to listen and try to understand people who are different from me. So I think those are the things that they probably liked.
So you definitely gave them the impression that you'd be able to assimilate if you came.
Yeah, I think so.
And you would add value to Japan in that way. All right, very good. I think a lot of people assume that you have to have like exceptional Japanese to get into the program. What has your experience been?
My Japanese when I applied was non-existent. It's a little better now, but I'm really horrible at Japanese.
Yeah.
It definitely helps, and I think it shows, if you do have it, that there's a reason why you're applying and that you have an interest in Japan, but you don't need it.
Okay.
I didn't have it.
Okay, that's great. So you heard it from Lauren. All right, Lauren, last question. How long do you think you'll be here?
I recontracted for another year. I think that will be my final year.
Final year.
When I leave, I will have been here for 2 years.
Okay, thank you. I hope that you'll enjoy the rest of your stay in Japan.
Thanks, Carrie.
All right, and that's it. Thank you so much. Good job.
Bye.
Good job. All right, bye. All right, Sensei, I have a question. For Jets who are hopeful to come to Japan, what do you think schools are looking for? What skills or attributes you think would be meaningful? So if somebody were to apply, you think schools are looking for this, so I think they should actually promote or emphasize those skills.
The skills
Yes.
you want for AUT?
Yes.
Okay. I want those people to encourage students to learn more about the world and about English.
What kind of personality do you think works well or best with Jet?
Friendly,
Friendly?
enthusiastic,
Yes.
and genki.
Genki? Okay. Very nice. Anything else? It's like me. That's it?
And try to communicate with teachers.
With yes, and sharing culture and like, yeah, very good. Yeah. Thank you, Sensei. Bye!
And there you have it, guys. So those are some wonderful tips that you can employ when you're interviewing, when you're applying for the JET program. I hope that you found them helpful. If I were to recommend an additional tip, it would be for you to just be yourself, be charismatic when you go to your interviews, be creative. I know that you might go, when you go into the process, you'll see people studying Japanese, you might feel intimidated. Don't be. Just show a genuine interest in the culture and a willingness to adapt, to be resilient, to be flexible, and just try to shine. I think you've got this in the bag. Just trust yourself and the process. So that's my tip as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found this video very helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe and share. And leave a comment in the comment section. I'll try my very best to respond to them. Until the next video, guys. Bye.